What in the world's going... Is there... Yeah, there's somebody in here. What? Hey, dude. Hey, man.
Oh.
What? What's going on, brother?
Oh, man. Just getting my feels, bro.
What is Dude, what is this?
So, our buddy JT at JT's Barn and Grill, he's like, he got a hold of us, brother. He's like, you know what? I got this 84 Fiero. He's like, I really, really need you to hook a brother up and swap him over to this bad boy. Look at this. Look how fresh this unit is. Look at them wheels, bro.
Man.
This thing is
but
sweet.
My question is, what is going on with this mullet?
Man, I felt like it fit the air. You know, it fits the era, bro. You know what I mean?
Right on.
I could see it, dude. My hair in the wind. You know what I'm saying, bro? I think this is what's
right
up.
on.
Man. You know, welcome back to Ben Wrenches, everyone. All right, we're setting this bad boy back in the hole. We're almost there, guys. We are almost there. We're gonna get that set back in. We got 4 bolts. We're gonna finish lowering this bad boy down. Jeremy's guiding that side down with the strut. I'm on this side. Just gotta watch some of that wiring there. We get a little, we got our little bunched up in here, so.
Yeah, I'm still looking like I'm gonna want it right now, so.
I don't think we have any real interferences, man. I think
Well, we were pretty careful about not moving the cradle around, too.
Yep, I think we can still continue to go down. That is not in the way. All right.
Ooh, hold up. Hold on there.
Good?
Yep,
Coming down. Still good?
Okay, so the muffler.
It kind of drags against that.
Does it? All right.
It's probably going to wedge
Yes,
against
it will. It will. It'll push through. I can see.
All right, ready?
Yep. Okay. My front bushing is touchy.
Okay.
Just so you know.
So mine is too. So a couple taps probably.
Yep.
The back ones are real close.
Yeah, about 2 inches.
All right, guys, you can see what we see. We're real close to that one lining up, and then our front ones are about back in the hole. You have a couple more moments, this thing will be right where it needs to be. Then we can take her up, put her on the rack a little higher, get all the rest of the bolts tight up underneath. I think we got our struts coming shortly. That'll be popping up through. Sweet. All right, we got this strut to put on left. We did get 3 of the 4 frame bolts in, so for the cradle, the one is kind of a bear, so we're gonna put it up in here and get to that one because jacks stay in the back or something. But and this is gonna bracket, I think, too. Yep. You gotta remember working on a plastic car, you know what I'm saying? That guy. Ready to go up, right?
Yeah. I don't know what that's for. Is that for like some stabilizer bar for when all the torque hits?
Oh man, you know the old strut brakes.
Yeah, the strut. Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Dang.
Oh man, this thing must have torque.
All right. I'm gonna take her up real quick. All right, guys, we got back bolts are in. We got to trim out that frame, like we said. Got that wrapped up. We're gonna tighten these front cradle bolts. Get them snugged up. And watch it just pour rust. This is the best part. Damn things to be dangerous, man. That was tight. So we had a little malfunction with the brake caliper. So they put new calipers on these things, but the parking brake arm was gone. They unbolted that. Well, the piston came out. Son of a biscuit. So we got the old locking pliers on there, clamping that bad boy down. That'll hold for now. Gonna do that real quick, and then at least that'll get somewhat stopping. Sorry, JT, new calipers, but somebody took them damn arms off, man, and they... Biscuits and gravy, I tell you. So we got this one here. Like I said, we got our little barn door deal. We folded him back up. That'll get welded back shut. We just put a nut up there. So all that's back in, guys. We are ready to hopefully get this caliper back on. That's what it's supposed to look like until the piston comes out and, you know, leaks all the fluid out. And then, gosh, I think we have what, starter, Jeremy, torque converter bolts?
Yep.
So we're gonna get to them going right now.
I'm pretty much done down here.
Perfect. Let's do that. Let's get her going. Get the starter on. Get this bad boy running. Get yourself some red Loctite. Slam them home. So one thing, if you guys didn't know this, you can see this shape of the hole is not round. It's kind of like I don't know, double D or something like that. Reason that is that when there's your starter hole, you start with that one, and the rest of them are bigger. So they all go in. You know, you ever been in that situation where you put one in and then you gotta loosen it back up to put another one in? And yeah, we ain't playing that game. So now you know. Back in the day, Fords would spray paint them. Oh, I got my hand in there. Let's see here. So we got what, that and radiator hoses and we need a 24. Turn this bad boy over. Look at that, centered right up.
Pull me up.
You know what they say, cross-threaded or torque to spec, tight is tight. You know what I'm saying? Add a little red Loctite. Just send her home. Got one more. There she is. Holy shit. Come on. Just not enough room. All right, guys, we got that wrapped up. So we're gonna go ahead and hook up our coolant lines. We got that dude here. And tranny lines. Man, we're about ready to set her down. That'd be nice to get them wheels back on, then we can start working from up top. I guess we got to screw on the starter too, so we'll get that buttoned up and we'll chime back in more up top. All right, so we are down to the wiring now, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got everything underneath buttoned up, all the boring stuff. We're trying to sort out our throttle body stuff. Looks like that's our injector. That's probably our idle air control motor. Oh, 3-wire, probably an oil pressure sender or something, coolant temp maybe. So yeah, we got that all buttoned up. We're gonna get our battery cables ran up top. It's coming along, guys. I think hopefully, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully we get somewhere, but I think we're shooting to get her fired up today. I don't know if it's gonna be complete, but hopefully at least touch this bad boy off, make sure she runs, and maybe do a smoky burnout. Can you do a burnout of Fiero? I don't know. You think, can you do a burnout of Fiero?
I mean, if you got
enough want, you can do a burnout in anything. That's what I say.
You know what we could do? We could log chain this thing to hoist. I mean, we can make a smoke show.
I mean, water, soap.
I mean, we did technically, you know, we did block off that brake line with those premium locking pliers. All right, guys. What is that there? That
I just found oh, you know what? We're lucky. I thought the connector was busted. This is off the old sensor.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, we put all new sensors. I had him get new sensors, so
that's awesome.
that'll be all right.
Yeah, so I thought the connector was busted.
Yeah, so we're going to start plugging this stuff in. I got a motor mount to put here, battery cable, hook up these hoses. Okay, let's get to it. Okay. Where we put our battery cable? Looks like she's ended up down here.
Great.
Hoping that, there's our cable. The one wire went over to the alternator. Uh-oh, fusible link, why are they not hooked up? Maybe it's just taped off. So this dude definitely goes to the alternator.
I believe this all
Where would you
goes
run
to
these? You just run right on the front?
Is this the alternator? It is.
Yeah, so we don't have it anymore. We did go ahead and elect for a one-wire alternator, guys.
There's a girl.
Nope, this is that's air conditioning. This is all AC stuff.
Oh, okay.
So we don't need this
But we
no
do
more.
got a ground wire. We're gonna have to. So we'll wrap those wires up.
We can just put this in.
That's the.
That's the alternator plug we're not using. So we don't need that wire or this wire. So really, all we need is this dude. Find out where this guy goes.
You know,
what's on the transmission? We got the shift cable on.
yeah, that's what I was looking for. The shift connect. Oh wait a minute. Here we go. Here it is. This is what I was looking for.
And then there's our two-wire connector, isn't it? So that dude will plug into that. And then this here, we can ground this anywhere over there. We'll just coil this up.
That means this don't. I don't remember.
What's that?
About it. We cut this off some.
Yeah, I don't know where that plug was. That was unplugged. We'll have to find that one.
These are the two
Them are
wires
for
going to the
distributor.
distributor though, so
Right.
that does go there somewhere. And let's see. Man, oh man, I still smell the mice.
Yeah, definitely. It's pretty raunchy smelling car, guys. This thing smells like mouse piss for days.
Especially this muggy humidity.
It's been about 9,000 degrees today. What do you say, 9,000?
Yeah. No, I'm going with it.
This throttle bracket's kind of a piece of shit.
Yep.
That sucks. Okay, there's like a bell crank. Looks like the throttle hooks to that, and then the... Alright, what do we got going on?
Can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm kind of glad they don't build them like they used to.
No.
At least an AT4 for Euro.
Well, you know, the minty fresh wiring, you mean?
Yeah. Ah. Alright. Should connect to something.
That two-wire plug?
And what did that connect to?
Well, we found one in this cluster. I thought, nope.
Well, that's part of the same wiring harness, though.
This would have been all wrapped around to the front. This is air conditioning,
Yeah, so-
ground. This is a two-wire that I don't know where it goes.
Well, that all would have came through. They brought it underneath the.
And this is the alternator, but if this is plugged into the alternator, this
so
could
this
possibly
all-
go back. That could easily go back like this.
Right.
So I would say plug it in.
Oh,
The
yes.
shoe fits, man.
That's right.
Damn it, JT, you took it apart on us. We don't know what the hell we're doing now. I'm new.
Right. Let's get some nuts and tighten these.
So there is a little bracket that does cross over right here as well. So we got to get our make sure you get our
Yeah.
shift cable. But then there's a bracket that goes here.
Remember the wires went underneath the shift cable and the bracket, so that's why I plugged that in. And then now I think I'm gonna throw on my grounds. I had another. Oops! I just popped that off. There we go. That goes like that. This goes over here. I'm assuming that this is my temp sensor, but that doesn't.
There is a square cutout on that, if that's what your question
That's
is.
what I'm thinking. Is there a square? Because it's a round, you know,
Yeah.
round peg square hole. You know, let's.
It'll be all right. Just spit on it first, just to give it the old hot tool.
I mean, do you have to pay royalties if you say that?
Oh, no, probably. Good thing We're not in it for the money, folks. We're in it for the fun, right? It's all the stories working on these fine rides, resurrecting them, you know.
Yeah, well, this one literally was saved.
Yeah, right from Wolverton Junkyard, like the last 9 vehicles we've got.
Yeah. Honestly, if it had been, I'm surprised it was still there. It's only because it was all plastic, so it wasn't really.
Yeah, there's no weight there for scrapping's sake. He was waiting for a young lad like JT himself to want to buy this gem. And honestly, with the cool little wheels, man, it ain't a bad looking car, really. I mean, other than, you know, everything underneath. But, you know, you don't see that driving down the road, folks. That's what you got to remember.
Yep. Well, they're all about being different nowadays, and this is definitely going to be different. Driving this to high school in 2024 or 25, whenever she...
Yeah, shit, this thing, well, this is it, you know.
40 years old.
Man. All right, guys, we'll bring you back here in just a minute. We'll see if we can get a little more of this laid out. All right, guys, we are down to, what do we got? Just a torque strut mount, Jeremy?
Yep.
We got all our fuel lines ran, the old distribulators in there, the right one. Pretty much everything's laid out nice. So we are missing one piece of the puzzle. So we're missing the coil. You know, we're getting ready. We're gonna touch this thing off tonight. That was our hopeful plan because we are right there. And JT left it at home. So we are a little bit of a hike from him. So we're not gonna get that tonight. So we're gonna jump back on this bad boy tomorrow. But I think if everything goes right, I mean, it should really. I mean, Jeremy, what do you think? I mean, it should probably.
I mean, it's gonna turn over for sure.
Yeah, I mean, well, I mean, we did put a starter on that. We, you know, an unknown new starter. So
I guarantee the motor's gonna roll over. Guarantee that.
will the car roll over? Something's gonna happen. We know that. It's supposedly it sprayed fuel before. We don't know. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna get back at the live action. Hopefully, we'll be starting it up very, very soon. Well, guys, it's the next day. We did get with JT there. We got our coil. We went ahead and tossed that on real quick. I think it's officially time. I mean, it's all hooked up. We got all our vacuum lines buttoned up. Fingers crossed. We don't have Jeremy today with us. We ain't got no spotter, but we'll be all right. We're gonna do this. We do got to put our brakes back together and all that good stuff, but that shit don't matter if it don't run, right? So let's see what happens. Now I know the coil is tied to the old fuel system there, so that can definitely disable that. So, all right. So, you guys ready for this? Fingers crossed. We got a fuel pump. No shit, first time. Hell yeah, JC, look at that. Not bad, guys. Gotta love them noisy injectors. I think it's an old flat tappet cam. We got a lot of burn off. That is so freaking cool. Gotta get this garage door opened up and let her run for a minute. Get some coolant in it too. We gotta top that off, so let's get to her. All right, we gotta pour some coolant to her, guys. We weren't expecting it to start like that, but you know, we kind of guessed on the timing. We put it up to TDC. I know with these, with the old TBIs, you gotta unplug the little spout connector deal, and I don't have a timing light. I haven't used one of them in, oh gosh, if ever, maybe once. But yeah, a little bit of antifreeze, and let this thing sit here and cook, you know. Hopefully, I mean, I think this is probably a flat tappet cam, so we kind of probably got to break that in. So we're gonna get that ready. We're gonna at least let it run for a little while, and then sounded like it was idling kind of high, but again, it was the first time it started. I did kind of look over. I just want to make sure there's no vacuum ports or anything we missed. Maybe the brake booster line and everything's hooked up. So let's get some antifreeze in it. Well, this ain't good, guys. We got coolant coming from the front, so that's awesome. I don't even know how to open. There's got to be a spot, like a hood latch or something, right? Of some sort for the trunk thing. Yep, we got a big mess. Not sure, maybe they pulled the drain because it is leaking right from where the radiator would be. So we just gotta figure out how to get this thing open. Son of a biscuit. All right, so we did get it open. I'll show you guys where it's at if you ever mess with an 84 Fiero. We're on the bottom here. So I guess hopefully, I'm not sure being a trunk compartment if we can actually see the radiator or not on this, but she is definitely leaking pretty bad. So that's kind of nifty there, huh? Look at that thing. Well, I don't do more of that. Come on, guys. Let's put a hydraulic strut that goes bad, right? So, I don't know what the deal is here. We got to see why this antifreeze is pouring out. So, may have to take it back up in the air. That's kind of a bum deal, guys. We just fired this thing up and now we're running into this. So, oh, there's a radiator cap too you fell from. All right, I guess let's take her up and we'll show you, see if we can find it real quick. All right, guys, well, we did find the leak. Our buddy's not gonna be too happy, so kind of hard to see right now, but we could put a mirror up there. Let me get this light out of our way. You can see that the transmission cooler line area is popped into the radiator. You see where all that coolant is. She needs a radiator. So I don't know how much street cruise we're doing in this bad boy. We were hoping to at least rip it down the road, but I don't know. We're gonna give him a call and see what the next step is. But it does run, guys, so that's a positive thing, right? We gotta get her, at least I got our brakes back together and get her and get the hell off the hoist. So let me give JT a call and see what the next step is. Be right back with you. All right, guys, JT's ultimate decision. He's gonna order a radiator. Best choice. We were pondering on a used one from our buddy, but you know what? This old gem, I'm sure they're old too. So the price, it is what it is. We were hoping to take her for a little tour. I'm sure he'll give us a ride once he gets her buttoned up. But on that note, let's get it the hell out of here. You know, we can at least back it out and see if the transmission works, right? We gotta at least get that satisfaction. I did dump a little more so the block has something in it, so it's not bone dry. So we got like, you know, 2 minutes, right? It'll be fine. So, man, we were hoping to do a sweet burnout with this ride. You know, we did get the tires back on. We got that all buttoned up anyways, and the fender liners are all back in. And guess what? We also put the old rear covers on and the air cleaner assembly, so she's looking good. We're gonna send a picture to him. I'm sure he'll be excited because I know his daughter's been itching to get this car back. So let's see if we can make her day. Let's see if this thing backs out of here. Well, guys, we got her running. Hell yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Make sure you check out JT's Barn and Grill. Appreciate y'all.